look at what it's... Oh, this is Jeannie and Tamika, and they're mating together. And you can see what they're seeing. It's actually really cute. And then Callan's just watching for some reason. Hey folks, this is BestInSlot, and tonight we are going to play the brand new evolution game, Ecosystem. Now I say brand new, Ecosystem has actually been around for about 3 years now, but it's been sat in early access. Just this week it finally hit the 1.0 release, lots of bug fixes, lots of new content. The game has changed massively since we last checked it out. We're going to start a new game, we're going to make some weird stuff and let evolution take its course and see what Monstrosities evolution will construct. I think we're going to start off in the reef, and we can also do things like, we can do lots of little weird things, like change how much the sediment clumps. And so we've got this red reef sort of area with some dark rock cliff sides stained with a little bit of rock as well, and then a base of dark sand, which is what you can see here. This very bizarre looking, alien planet-esque looking environment. Just in case you're curious at the sort of level of detail this kind of game is going to have. So I've done a little terrain editing here, just making this craggy little grassy outcrop. And it's popped up with soil type effects, plant growth and creature camouflage colour. Altitude exposes plants to differing sunlight, and darkness makes it harder to see predators. Crags and inclines affect water flow, which transports seeds and eggs. Really, it's a very cool, very detailed simulation. Well, that looks pretty good. Adaptability 100%. It looks pretty happy. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Ah, I've used all my life. Was I meant to use all my life points up? I don't have any left. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we finally got ourselves a really nice, healthy, plant-based biome. As you can see, we've got different ferns and seagrasses all sprouting up all over the place. So we're going to create our very first creature, the forager, as these plants begin to spread around. It requires 2 times plant species and 15 health, and as you can see, we're on 16. Thankfully. So, foragers. These creatures occupy the central position in an aquatic ecosystem, feeding at or near the base of the food chain. It may seem simple, foraging requires learning the locations of food and predators, understanding when things grow, and balancing risks and rewards. Now, these things are not going to be very capable at the start. They're going to flail around kind of crazily. So, you know, we'll have to hope that one of them can survive long enough to adapt a little bit. But let's do that and see what happens. And there we go. Should start to populate the area with lots of... If we pause it, you'll see we've got lots of tiny little... Oh, hello, buddy. This is Barbara. We're coming to get you, Barbara. That's Barbara. Let's see what else we've got. We've got this little... I mean, that is a terrifying creation over there. That's Tiana. I mean, Lakeisha's... No, Lakeisha's a goddamn mess. Lakeisha's a sloppy... Oh, God. Who's this? Stacy. Right, Stacy. I'm going to protect you, Stacy. What else can we do here? Retrain. Reset the species to an immature state, focusing on basic experience, force combat. Okay. So there's Stacy. Stacy's growing, schooling, binding, vulnerability, inducing venom. Alright, Stacy's growing at an alarming pace, it must be said. I don't know why... Stacy appears to be 2 fish glued together, if I'm totally honest with you. Stacy's kind of disgusting, but I love her. Stacy, please. It's like a fish-based testicles or something hanging down from the bottom. But she's growing pretty large. She's getting there. Hello, buddy. It just looks like she's going, meh. I'm gonna click away from this scares me. I don't want that's too... Oh, Idemo, they're doing well as well. Any species that's got like... Oh, Stormy, what a name. I mean, it's not a million miles away. It's getting there. It's a little bit strange, but there's a kind of fishy shape going on here. It's like someone's taken several fish, cut them up, and not remembered how a fish goes back together. So they just kind of, you know, just jam it all back in there and hope for the best, essentially. So let's see what else we can do here. So that was my forager. We plant like 30 of those and then it kind of just does a thing. But we can actually oh, I need oh, I've got now. I can download a creature from the internet. Human, fish, shark. Oh, let's get a shark. Okay, so we just got the shark. That's someone else has posted, and you know what? It's not far off. It's a small looking shark. wonder if this will be a threat for our other creatures. Is it just a forager, or is it? I mean, it's growing at a alarming pace, quite frankly. Oh, there's another. Oh god! Oh my god! No, no! What have I done? I think I may have put 30 in them because I've got an army of them suddenly emerged. I think they might. I've got 24 of the bloody things. I'm a little concerned they're now going to look at them. They're going to obliterate my ecosystem. Is what they're going to do. It's like I feel like I should have like Ride of the Valkyries playing or something right now. Hold shit. Ah. Ooh. It's not doing anything. I don't need to read all that. Yes, that's the one right there. Okay, we're good. How do I? How do I save? Tick. Dun dun dun. Look, is there any chance this thing does not dominate my ecosystem? Teresa, you're a beautiful, beautiful creature. There she is. See, the others may die out, but Teresa is going absolutely nowhere. She can't be stopped. She's a beautiful, beautiful creature. The likes of which the world will never see again.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Quiet, Alexa. Okay, I've kind of ruined this for the sharks, so I'm going to start a new one. Bear with me. Oh, that started really nicely, this one, actually. I just threw down a few plants, and it's really healthy already, and we've got our brand new species all ready to go. This is Ayakuta, called Vernon. We're in the Abyssal Trench. I thought the Abyssal Trench might lead to some really interesting designs. One thing I'd like to see is this game. Oh my god, hello. Whoa, this is Kenneth. Vocal, thick skin, resistant to fatiguing venom. Kenneth is me-coded. Kenneth is kind of kinky at the back and spiky at the front and morbid looking. Kenneth, you're beautiful. I want you to survive. I need to protect you. Kenneth will be protected. I want to see how that species develops, you know? How does the Oridori develop further? So I need to make sure it's going to survive for a little while. Look, buddy. This is Mondab. Joella the Mondab. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Got a few species emerging. The Tremals have started to pop up. There's quite a few. Oh, there, yeah, there's my Tremal familiar. I thought they looked quite successful. Their little legs kicking out like that. And the Bitter Carter. Oh, they're interesting as well, actually. Look at these things. Very strange. And you gotta think, when life was burgeoning, when life was first starting way back when, in the olden seas of time, the days of yore, as they're well known, you know, things looked bizarre. Things looked strange. Evolution's just trying to figure things out for the very first time. Nothing was perfectly adapted. Everything was new and unique and strange and burgeoning. What's going on down here? A little firework display for some reason. Tremal has also matured. Oh wow, Tremal is getting there. Look at that. Go on, Tremal. I've backed you from the start, buddy. You can't die on me, although it's not looking good. Again, everyone's wandering out from the lovely bit with food into the danger zone, which seems like a mistake on their part. The plants will continue to spread, but it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to just stick this on 4 times fast forward and leave it for a little bit and just see what happens. You know, what world do we... Oh, goodbye. What world do we come back to? So, Pro Loaches still doing well. Still got 25 Pro Loaches. Look at it go. What a beast. It's getting there. It's like it's learning to swim. Slowly but surely. The next generation of these things is going to be a monster. The Prow Loaches have started to dominate at an alarming pace. There's 53 of them now. They're absolutely all over the place, and they keep growing new limbs and stuff like that. So the interesting thing is, if one of them grows a particularly successful limb, maybe that one survives a little longer, that one breeds a little bit more, and you know, that's how our evolution expands and develops, and that's how we get new features on our animals. Those ones that are more successful over time with those adaptations are the ones that are gonna... Ooh, new species. Oh, it's got to be this thing, whatever it is, right? Bassa Harley. No, this is Franklin. The Skookor. Where are you to, Frank? Oh god, Frank is dead-eyed. That's a Cyclops. Okay, I'm not sure how this one works. Don't think you're going to make it, buddy. I am keeping an eye out. There's crustaceans now as well, but I'm wondering if it requires something specific from me to make it happen, because I don't have any at the moment. Got my starfish. I didn't evolve those, they just happened. Mer? Yeah, you could, yeah, it's kind of whale coded. Mouth-wise, it's kind of like sperm whale. Okay, I believe we just got our first subspecies. So we've got our prowloaches. So prowloaches are doing very, very well, as you can see. We've got 54 of them. I don't know how they're doing very well, but they are. They're doing very, very well. No idea what that sound is, by the way. But as you can see here, we've got this other prowloach over here, and I believe this is a subspecies of the other prowloach. Now, I don't know what the difference is, if I'm honest. See, it's got a thick skull, fast healing, and sneak attacker. Prowloach squared, and it's poly. Oh, they're all poly. Everything's poly. This is only the first generation of these. Survival is 58%. It's a lot higher. Deidre is about to die. I'm trying to see if there's any noticeable difference between that one and that one. And there probably is, but I just can't see it. It's out there somewhere. It's a Trasaur. That sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. It looks like a piece of weed. It's just a plant. It's a very strange creature. There's a huge one I just saw that I wish I'd clicked. All my vocal creatures are making some terrifying... They don't sound like fish, or they don't sound like growing fish. They sound like... What the hell are you? Seriously. What is this? Pablo. Pablo's got a strong bite, apparently. God knows where it comes from, though, Pablo. What do you bite with? Your eyeball? Big old weirdo, Pablo. Oh, hello. Are you a crustacean? You could be. Or are you just stupid? No, that's a prowloach. You're just stupid. That's okay. Oh, here we go. For the very first time, got ourselves a predator. So these have all been foragers so far. These have all been foragers that have been developed. But we can now place our own predator. So I'm going to grab that. You need at least 5 species of foragers to do so. You can see it's developed quite a lot. It's interesting to note that the subspecies of the prowloach, you see that the primary species has kind of started to fade over time. We've got about half the number now. And the subspecies has actually grown quite a lot. Those Trasaurs, which I thought were a disaster, have done quite well for themselves as well, and so have the Targars. But yeah, we should now be able to... I'm a little scared about this, because obviously this is has the potential to cause havoc. But we should be able to place our first predators. Now we just need to make sure we've got enough foragers that the predators don't eliminate them immediately. I can't see them. They're here somewhere. I've got plankton in the area, so I'm hoping they'll maybe predate on that for a little bit. Oh, are you one? I think this might be one here. Yeah, that's one there. That's Jacinta, the snookpa, one of our predators. Using its mouth, which is there somewhere. Wait, no, it's there somewhere. Oh, there we go. It's learned to teleport. Limb gone. And you're going to die. You see that quite a lot. A lot of them, you'll see the mutation happen. And then they'll die quite soon after. You see this is actually missing a fin from one side. That usually has. You can see it on that one there. Oh god, you've got tons of fins. You've stolen them all. I want to see if one of our predators do well. But not so well it eliminates everything else. Just one or two large... Well, one apex predator. Oh, yeah, see, they're all getting rid of their limbs. And often they'll die quite soon after. But eventually you find one. Oh my god, hello. What is going on over here? What are all these? Oh, they're mating. What are you? It's my Gorgorbies. I've got 65 Gorgorbies are going crazy. What's going on? It's mating season for the Gorgorbies apparently. They're going like crazy. Absolute crazy. I don't know if any of my predators survived at all. Gorbies have gone mental. Oh, amazing. Oh, you're a predator. Okay, this is Razdanio. Timothy the Razdanio. One of our... Yeah, that face. That is a predator's face right there. He's doing alright. Survival, not great, though. Schooling, weak bite, thin skull, weak constitution. Timothy doesn't stand a bloody chance. Oh, that's a predator right there as well. It's like a squished salmon piranha almost. Jacqueline, the Walutin. Okay. Let's see what else we can research here. We can get a whale! Oh, amazing. Let's do it. We've got one of our first developed predators. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think these are my whales. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? Hello. I was going to say they're getting normal, so this one's sort of getting there, and then there's this monstrosity over it. Oh, it looks like my, it's not, it's an Arabarb, but it is very similar to my Oridoris were back in the day. A weird world we're creating here. I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, come on now. What is this? This is a Galpic, apparently. How are you moving? What is that? I don't want to go anywhere near that thing. Oh, hello. What's this development we've got here? It's an interesting tail fan you've got there. What are these two cutie patooties? Oh. Who are you? Oh, look at what it's... Oh, this is Jeannie and Tamika, and they're mating together. And you can see what they're seeing. It's actually really cute. And then Callan's just watching for some reason, which is slightly terrifying. Mating with Jeannie. Apparently they're both mating with Jeannie. This is Jeannie over here, and Jeannie's mating with both of these right now. Not totally sure what's going on there. You mating with them as well? No, Marlon's just having some food. Marlon's chill. What's going on down here? Wait, what is this? Hello? Berta, bringing food to family. Oh, that's adorable. Berta is one of my prowloaches, actually. My Gogorbis have developed bioluminescence. Some of them. You can see not all of them are doing it, but a few of them have. I think it's actually a subspecies. As you can see, this Gogorbi right here is bioluminescent, which is really cool. They've just developed that all off their lonesome. There's another one over here doing the same thing. And you can see just a couple of them glowing in amidst the school. So there's some that don't have it, like this one here. And then this one, bioluminescent. Very cool. It's the adaptation that's just arrived over time. I think they're marked as a different thing. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see the bioluminescent ones are a subspecies. I've got two types of Gogorbi. I still got my Gobby Snooks, my Trasaurs, they were doing well. Where's my big one, my Maclims? The Maclims, they're my whales, but they're always off here on the side. I keep putting food down for them, and then they keep moving away. They're getting huge, it must be said. They are gigantic. And the survival's okay, I guess because they're so big. They're just sort of slowly moving around and grazing. There's only 5 of them, but they're all looking pretty successful, actually. Maybe not that successful. We'll see. At some point, I've got to back off, you know. At some point, I've got to let evolution take its course. I can't always intervene to save the world. I think there's some fighting going on, by the way. So we've got down here, yeah, the fighting. Narcissa, my Trasaur, is fighting with Danny, our Eonpan. And that's a predator. Oh, no. Defense shredded. That's our Targar. Our Eonpan is hunting our Targar at the moment. Look at it go. It's hunting him down. Swim, Targar, swim. Get out of there. But, oh, no. Ambush bonus. It's replenishing very quickly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, poor Targar. We have a lot of Targars, but I'm not sure if we're going to have enough of them. These Trasaurs are... oh, you're in the Eonpan. The Trasaurs are suddenly dominating. It's really interesting, because I've been kind of leaving this for a little while, just sort of letting it run. And it's just interesting to come back and see which species is doing really well. Our Prowloaches were dominating. They've kind of toned down a bit. The Gorgubis were all over the place, and they've toned down quite a lot. And now the Trasaurs have come out of nowhere. And somehow this thing is now dominating the ecosystem. I'm not really sure how that's the case, but it is. Our Maclims somehow have come back, getting absolutely gigantic. There's a couple of them. We've got a mating pair of those. And we've also got these new ones, the Zigachars, which are pretty cool. So this is really interesting. We started getting some sponges and coral and stuff like that for the very first time. So if we hop into our plants... plus 6 eco health. They're not bad for this situation. We can kind of put them amongst the plant life. I started paying attention to the eco health. And, you know, if it says plus, you want ones with high eco health, but you also want some adaptability. So they're going to survive and hopefully thrive in the area. And also contribute to the ecosystem that we're placing them in, you know? So you can see we've got these sponges now, looking really cool. Apparently good for eggs somehow. I'm not sure. Also got this blue wavy coral kind of stuff. This was our first coral, this blue fan coral here, which is really kind of beautiful looking actually. It's developing. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. Right, I think it's time for a little update before we call it a day. I've been playing this game for a long time actually. This very impressive thing, coincidentally called Long, is a barbloach. So where's our barbloaches? Yeah, these are burgeoning. These are a new species, but they are. Well, they look like they're going to do very well for themselves. Let's see what else is going around. Prowloaches are still here. Like an hour later, they've survived. The prowloaches, the oridories, the tremals, the targars, the prowloaches and the oridories. I mean, oridori was like the first one we ever saw. How this thing, you can see it's changed quite a lot actually. How this thing has survived all this time, I don't know. But it's a very successful little forager, this little thing. And then you've got this, you're upside down, mate. Do you realise that? I don't think you do. Let's have a little scoot around, see what else we've got. So we've got fish waloo, they're very successful right now. These are one of our new whale ones, seemingly. Fish waloo doing very well for itself. Kusk cola, they're doing very well as well. Not sure why. Gobby snooks, they've been around for quite a while. That's a very chill, that is a high looking fish right there. Very relaxed. And who else is doing well? Amurvans are doing pretty well as well. See, you don't need more than one fin to move you. Just wiggle this weird limb around in the sea. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Gorgobies still. Oh my god! Hello. Whoa! Hello. What is this? That's a barbloach. What? Really? I thought barbloaches were quite small. Aren't these barbloaches? No, that's a gobby snook. This is just a big ass gob. Where's the head? Is that the head over there? You a head? Yes, you are. That is a gigantic barbloach. Anyways, yeah, this is a really interesting game. There's more to do. There's more types we can develop. There's a creative mode where I think we get access to everything. And there's also an aquarium system where we can put our most successful creatures in an aquarium and we can actually tour aquariums from other players and see what creatures they've created. So there's actually a lot more to the game, but it's just hit 1.0. It's a really cool game. Ecosystem, recommend you check it out on Steam, and you know, if people want to see a little bit more, we can always come back next week and check out a few of those other features, maybe hop into creative mode and see what we can do. It's getting very slow to get points at this point in time. The research points I've developed, quite a lot of stuff, as you can see. But it's slow going these days. So we'll move on for now, but this was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for joining me for Ecosystem. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye bye.